the fire. So why don't, guys? I have a goal there. If you can help me reach the goal is to, I think it's some hearts up there. I'm supposed to get 20 something up there. I don't know. I'm not really good at all the other extras. I just go on live and do what I'm supposed to do. Because you just got the number one gift of badge, and thank you for the autumn love. I appreciate that very, very much. And so my chicken, it's still hot. Wow, this really is very hot. Let's take a look. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. The time changes this weekend, so I am here in the park and I am going to do a live demonstration over the wood stove. Wondering what this pipe is. So I'm here in the park and stick around while I set up the tent. Here in the park and stick around while I set up the tent and do a demo with the stove. Hello, 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 everyone. So let me set the tent up first, and then we can, let me see where I can put the tent. I'm gonna set the tent up this way, right straight ahead. Hello, hello. Hi, butterfly. Woo, look at those. Here comes a bird. I think that was a geese. It's got a long neck and the long legs. That was pretty awesome. Just came out the water. There's another one. Okay, the tent is up, and I put the entrance on that side. I'll take you to see the tent. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello. So I'm in the park. I'm about to do a demo with the tent. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello. So I'm in the park. I'm about to do a demo with the wood burning outdoor stove. You cannot use that stove indoors because it doesn't have a smoke flute. So the carbon monoxide will wind up filling up your indoor space. So this is a outdoor wood burning stove only. And I still have to be a very dry place, as you can see, a lot of dead limbs. So I have to be careful with the wood stove, but here's the tent. Very quick setup, and you can put a mattress in here and be nice and comfortable. I'm going to close the net so the flies don't go in. And now we'll start the. I want to wet this table a bit before I start the wood stove. So I have some wood, water for fire, just in case. So I'm set up on a picnic table here, and I'm going to do the. I found this really cool burr oak. Looks like it's some kind of a walnut or something. Really cool. So I'm gonna have to dissect it later. But love finding stuff like this. It's either a seed or a nut. So today we're gonna do ginger honey chicken strips. Ginger honey chicken strips. So we're gonna wet the table a bit, and that way we'll be extra safe. Look at this old picnic table. I mean, it's really old. It's a beautiful park. See, there's swings over there. There's a barbecue pit over there. But I find it very strange to put a barbecue pit under dry trees. But you can see it straight over there. To put a barbecue pit under dry trees. But you can see it straight over there behind that blue garbage. And it's literally under the trees. I don't get that. Who would position that there? But I am in Texas. Don't know. So let's get started on the. This table is not really stable. Table is not stable. Look at the thing is moving. Let me see if I can prop it up. Maybe if I keep it short. So we have. Let me wet the table a bit and save some water for to put the fire out. But I want to make sure that we are on a wet surface. So here's the little grill. This is a outdoor wood burning stove. It's 65 degrees right now here in the Dallas area. I'm north of Dallas, so very easy setup. Just put the tray in. There's a little door. This will be in my TikTok shop. Okay, so we are set, and we have our tray, and I'm going to get the pot. I'll put the top on here so I don't spill the water because I will have to put this fire out. I would have liked to put some stone under here just for extra protection. I'm going to put some twigs, feed the fire. And get some dry leaves. Let's see what we got here. Then I want to put a little stone in here to keep the flames hot. Have a nice little flat stone that'll keep the flame hot. I'll put that in there. And some more dry branches. It's a little windy, but I do believe I can get the fire going. And some dry ones. That's really dry. Okay. I'm going to set this little guy on fire. So much for the wind. I tell you. I put this back in the stand. Let me make sure you guys are still on. I have to make it shorter. Let's see what else we got. So we got the fire going, and hopefully the phone doesn't fall in the fire because it's not windy really. But okay, I'm just gonna put more dry branches. Hello, hello. So we're gonna make some ginger honey chicken. Okay, let's do some oil. And okay, so we have some strips of chicken. So I can actually make some ramen noodles in here or some French fries or something. So I'm gonna cook it a little bit and then I'll put my honey and ginger. I'll just say hello. I gotta have to go in the shade. How is everyone? So I'm over here with the tent and the wood burning stove for outdoors. And feel free to tap the screen, folks. Support the channel. It's always good to support the channel. You know, everyone likes support, right? I'm gonna put some of this dry brush in this here. So here we are. I have my bag with all my equipment, and the food is cooking nice. The fire is going good. And so, hello, hello. Happy Thursday, folks. So, I'll be going off into my homestead soon. Let's put some seasoning, let's do some Himalayan salt, some ginger, I like to cut these so that way they can cook in the middle, especially when you're outside. You don't want to get food poisoning. So I like to make sure that the heat is going all the way through. Tap the screen, folks. Tap, 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 tap the screen. Hit the follow. I'm not too big on cooking outside. I don't trust dry communities like this. I'm going to put some ginger on the other side. Okay, so I'm getting a little nervous, honestly, and I don't trust. I really don't. I don't want to be the person to start a bonfire, a forest fire. So I'm going to cut this off, put that on some coal, and I'm gonna put this out. I'm gonna put this away. Just the wind is a little weird for me, and Lord knows I don't want nobody chasing after me for a forest fire. So I'm gonna rinse this out. How are you? I'm good. Just uh, a recipe. Wildish by nature. I'm doing honey ginger chicken. Yes. Yes, I'll give you. It's Wildish by nature. Yes, thank you. Okay, folks. So I'm gonna rinse this out, and we can go in the tent over here, and I can talk to you for a few moments. I'm just a little concerned about there was an amber on the table, and I saw the wood looked a little too warm, so I turned it off because I really don't want to go to jail for starting a forest fire. I'd rather be safe than sorry. So the fire is out. Tap the screen, folks, please. Tap the screen. But so there's other things. Now, I was actually thinking about doing a sculpture. Tomorrow's Halloween. If it's nice out, I'm going to come and make a sculpture somewhere over here with branches, like maybe a girl, a leaf, something. So I'll do that if it's nice tomorrow. I'll come out and make a branch sculpture. There's plenty of resources here. Just a matter of where would I put it. I'm thinking the lady wanted to know what my channel is. So the lady wanted to know what my channel is so she can watch the channel. I told her I was making ginger honey chicken, but let's take a look. I'm thinking about putting a sculpture. Oh, this would be a great spot for it where everyone comes to sit. Let's see. Oh, I think this tree, because it can help me hold her and then everyone can see it. So let's do this tree. We'll put the sculpture right here because there's two and it can help me hold her up. What do you think? Tap the screen, folks. Tap, tap, tap the screen. And I'm glad I didn't go to Florida to that land because When I saw those geese flying, imagine if I were to that land, because when I saw those geese flying, imagine if I would, and how many would it take to get a python or an alligator? Those are my biggest fears about Florida. So, a lot of snakes, and I'm by the water, so I just decided I'll do something else. So, we're gonna go back here, and yeah, that felt a little weird. I didn't like that little amber that was on the table, and then the wind is blowing this way, and all of this can catch on fire, especially this. This is too low, and I'm only 5 feet, and I'm reaching past the branches. So one amber, you see how it's dead. See, that'll catch on fire quick. So better be safe than sorry, right? So, butterflies been coming around me all day. So let me see if it's nice and cool. See, I had the wood wet, but then the ambers started flying. So it's fine with this because it was nice and wet. But look at all the embers that are underneath the wood burner. You can set it on bricks or stone, aluminum foil, something that won't burn, but definitely not on a old wood table. So I was gonna do it on the soil. This is safer. This is a lot safer to put the grill. Let's see. Nah, I gotta see how much water I have. Hello. So yeah, this would have been good. Well, my lunch was smelling delicious. I'm gonna dump this and wipe this pan. I have some hand sanitizer. I'll just squirt in here. And this is why it's not good to do certain things in the park in a dry community. Like if this was New York or somewhere where they get a lot of rain, it would be okay. But you got an idea of how the wood burning stove works. So the neighbors came out to see what I was doing. Let's see, this is nice and cool, and this is nice and cool. Now I'm not gonna dump this out. I'm gonna take this. Actually, let's go take this. We'll leave this here and leave this here. And I want to take all of this um, stuff here over to that grill and cover it because at least it'll be in something metal. Let's get rid of this. Okay, it feels nice and cool. Okay, you guys are all my witness. Nice and clean, right? I'm gonna take this over there and dump it in that grill. Close this up. I'm going all the way over there, all the way over back where I was. Ooh, it feels nice and warm. Well, guys, the good news is that my earbud went that far. I have realized my radio is playing. I am back. That was a nice long trip. And look at that, it folds and it'll go right back in its case. And we'll put this here. That was pretty cool. So that was ginger chicken. And we'll put this away. Hello. Okay, folks. So that's pretty much it. Let's go in the tent. Let's take the bag. So I got this tent on Amazon. It's really good. As you can see, it's very quick to set up, not even 10 whole minutes, providing all everything's in a working order. So let's go in here for a sec, and I have some people coming to see what we are doing. But let's take a look. Oh wow, I wonder what's under here. This is why you can't dig. This is why I need a person. You call 811 and they come out and they check your land to make sure you don't, when you're trying to excavate for your house, for your cabin. As you can see, this, I'm sure not many people saw it. Then you have this hose that probably runs all the way over there to the water bed. So let's go see the water bed and all the giant birds over there. Hey, hello, 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 everyone. Let's take a look. See these ant hills? Look, there are ant hills everywhere. That goes to show how much rain we had. Now, there's something called a water rat. It has another name, but they're over here. There's ant hills everywhere. This water is spreading more and more. So, as you know, there are definitely critters over here like water snakes, water rats, which I've seen. They're huge. They're like the size of a Shih Tzu dog, bigger than a Chihuahua, and it's very nice. You can hear all the critters. I really want to turn off the radio, but I don't want to lose you guys. I'm going to try to turn it off without disconnecting the live. But this is a nice area. Unfortunately, you cannot use all the medicine, the herbal plants, because look at all the wires. So you can't really use anything over here. I've been seeing a lot of pecan trees. There's a little ladybug, guys. See the ladybug? She's right there. Oh, that's a big ant hill. So, let's see who's here. I'm going to get my glasses and we can chat a minute. Let me just get my glasses. It's going to, the wind is going to blow it down. Okay, let's go indoors. A man just went into the woods. Let's go indoors. And he just went and dumped a whole bunch of stuff. Hey everyone, hello, hello. I am Patricia, the herbalist. Hey everyone, hello, hello. I am Patricia, the herbalist, Nomad, and I am inside. This is what the herbalist, Nomad, and I am inside. This is what the inside of the tent looks like. You have a little air vent so you don't smother yourself to death in here. And you have the screen. You did get this on Amazon. Big Mom and everyone, I'm going to get out. But if you have any questions, let me know now. I'm sorry for the music in the background if you hear it because I forgot to turn off the radio before I started the live. So, but how many of you have ever been in the woods? Folks, tap the screen. And I'm sorry I couldn't finish my recipe because the wind was blowing and I did not want those little ambers to start a fire here in the park. But yeah, you can use this and you can relax in here. I have about three different tents. So we're going to get out because I left my stuff on the table. I'm going to put this here so you don't fall over again. And we're going to get out. Okay, guys, I am out the tent. And we have some activity here. So, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask any questions and we can talk. Feel free to ask any questions and we can talk about what you need for survival or what you need just to let me turn you away from those people's houses. Somebody might get paranoid. I'm going to take a sip of some water here. Oops. You know, this thermos has a cup inside. It's a military grade thermos. I think it holds 3.5 cups of water. And then you can make soup in this little pot. See? Little pot. You can put this on the little stove. Oh, they want me to do the puzzle. There's the puzzle. All right. Tap the screen, folks. And if you have any questions about being a nomad, look, this is what I found on the table, a little burnt leaf that can actually start a fire. You see? That's why I put the wood stove out. Hi, grown Grace. How are you? And hello, Laura. And is that Math MA Florida? Hello, hello. Thank you, Dr. Grupa. How are you today? I'm out here with my tent and we were cooking the ginger chicken until I started getting the ambers flying all around. So I can't. I had to put. I had to put out the. Thank you for the rose. I had to put out the little grill here, the wood burning stove, because I was seeing, if you look, I was seeing little ambers. And as you can see, this wood is old, cracked, and it's very dry over here. So I had definitely wanted to put out the fire. So why don't guys? I have a goal there. If you can help me reach the goal is to, I think it's some hearts up there. I'm supposed to get 20 something up there. I don't know. I'm not really good at all the other extras. I just go on live and do what I'm supposed to do. Because you just got the number one gift of badge, and thank you for the autumn love. I appreciate that very, very much. And so my chicken, it's still hot. It's in here, but wow, this really is very hot. Let's take a look. It was looking nice and delicious. So it's garlic, not garlic, ginger, honey, chicken. I'm not going to eat it yet. So guys, I was looking of talking about the group seven or something with different groups. I'm not really too familiar with that. Dr. Groper, thank you for trying to help me get that done. Folks, go to his channel. Dr. Grupa has a really cool channel in his backyard and his garden, and he does a lot of things. Go check out his channel, folks. Dr. Groper. I found this. I'm going to take it home and crack it open and see what's in here. Let's see. I need to get my camping bag. Just give me a second. Let me check the time. Could that be poison oak? I have some in my front yard. Some poison ivories and oaks. So what you guys up to this weekend? Who's going trick or treating with the family and who's going to do other things? I gotta check the time. Okay. I think I've been here over an hour. Let me put away the stuff and head back, and I will be on live again. Roy La Chopra, hello, hello. And hello, user, what is that? 76. Hey, you disappeared. John Thomas. Hey, everyone. So I'm Patricia, and I am a nomad. I am a nomad by default. I was born in a taxi in New York City. I was born in a yellow taxi. So by default, I'm definitely a nomad. How many agree with that? So that's how I let's see, is that a bee? A nice fat bee smells the honey. So I'm gonna give it some honey so it doesn't sting me. I'm gonna take some of this honey. I'm gonna put it over somewhere where I'm not next to. I'm gonna put it right here. That way the, the bees won't get me. They'll go straight for the honey. Carry honey with you. Not only is it medicine, but it keeps the bugs over there. Hello, hello everyone. Hello, thank you all. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes. And I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to finish my grill another day. But I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow and do a branch sculpture. This looks like a sculpture. Look at this. Looks like a piece of art. It's like Halloween sculpture. Did you see that? That's really a Halloween sculpture. So I'm gonna pack up the tent and head back and get the next part of the day started. So I'm gonna turn you guys this way while I pack. Okay, let's do the tent. The man is cleaning his backyard into the woods. All the branches. It's easy to throw them right into the woods. Let's do the tent now. Almost done. Okay, let's take the tent apart and I will be back out. Hopefully, this weekend I can go and see the land, and that way I can start the homestead and do more videos from there. As you know, I do soaps and everything. If you scroll down, you'll see all the content that I do. Soaps, um, what else? Soaps, lotions, deodorants, bunch of stuff. That was pretty easy. Tents are very easy to set up. Even the huge one that I have is like a studio apartment. Very easy. Even if you use a tarp for a tent, it's still very easy. So the gray part is called the basin, the tub. So that's the bottom that you're laying on, and you can put a tar mat underneath it for extra protection from the elements. I'm gonna do it in the other direction because see all that air? See, it's easier to close it like that because you can eliminate the air while you roll it. I just put all this inside here like a nice sandwich. Squeeze it super tight. Maybe I will bring the big tent and show you how big it is. We're a whole family, up to 6 people. It says 8 to 10, but I mean, people don't want to be crowded up on each other. This one says two, but this is definitely a one-person tent. Okie dokie. I think it's almost time to go. That is it. Just a tent. Okay, folks. I am all packed up. There's my gear, and I'm gonna head back to my studio, and I'm gonna take my little trusty rock, who really helped the fire in the little wooden stove. It kept it hot and it kept it burning. So next time you do a campfire, put one or two stones. You don't need a whole layer, but one or two, and it keeps everything nice and hot. So I'm going to take this back with me. That was very helpful. And I'm going to take my little, it said it was a burr, B-U-R, burr oak. Maybe I'll do a little elf, not a elf. What's the other one? The ones in the woods. The little fairy hat. Isn't that pretty? So I can put a little face here, and that'll be a little fairy hat. A little fairy. She just needs a body. There's a little hat. Isn't that cute? Okie dokie. Have a blessed day. I am going to see you guys in the next video. Adios. Bye bye. Thank you, Dr. Groper. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Thank you for all the hearts and all of the gifts. And I appreciate all of you. And I will be back. If it's sunny tomorrow, at least 65 degrees, we can do a sculpture with some branches right here. I am a fine arts major, so I think I've been wanting to do a sculpture in the park. So let's do that tomorrow, just if it's nice out. If it's raining, it's not going to happen. Have a terrific day. God bless you all. Be safe. I got to say goodbye.